Good morning, everyone. Please stand if you're able for the processional. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the University of Oklahoma. My name is Matt Pranter, and I'm a professor of geosciences and will be serving as your enunciator today. Presenting now the Mewbourne College of Earth and Energy. The faculty are led by Mewbourne College banner carrier Zama Magagula. Zama is a petroleum engineering major and is one of the college's outstanding seniors. Following Zama is Dr. John Antonio, interim dean of the Mewbourne College. Presenting now the schools in the Mewbourne College of Earth and Energy. The School of Geosciences is led by banner carrier Turki Al-Mamari. The Mewbourne School of Petroleum and Geological Engineering is led by banner carrier Thiming Hu.
You may be seated. Good morning and welcome to the Mewbourne College of Earth and Energy Convocation Ceremony. I'm Annette Moran, Assistant Dean of the College. Before we begin, I would like to introduce the college faculty who preside over today's convocation. You've already heard from Dr. Matt Pranter, Professor in the School of Geosciences. Also joining us today are Dr. Runa Nygaard, Director of the Mewbourne School of Petroleum and Geological Engineering, and Dr. Lynn Sorgan, Director of the School of Geosciences. Also on our platform today are extended faculty and staff. Graduates, on behalf of the faculty and staff of the college, we are proud to share this moment with you. Your hard work, dedication, and talent have led you to this significant milestone. Approach your future with confidence, as you are the next generation of innovators and leaders. We would like to take a minute to recognize those who are in the audience today that helped you succeed in your journey. We are pleased to welcome the family and friends of our graduates who have traveled from across the nation and around the world to be here and share in this celebration. If you are able, please stand so that the graduates can join me in thanking their families and friends for encouragement and support in pursuit of their academic excellence. That's you, families. Please stand. Woo! Now, will all faculty and staff please stand? It is our great pleasure to stand before you this morning and present the class of 2023 graduates. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Mewbourne College, we congratulate you. Applause. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce Zama Magagula, one of our Mewbourne College of Earth and Energy's outstanding seniors for the class of 2023. Zama has a few words. Yeah, okay, yeah. Zama has a few words to share with you.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Thank you all for joining us both in person and virtually to celebrate the spring class of 2023. Like many of you, I've had the honor and the absolute pleasure of working with and getting to know so many of the students that you see here today, either through classwork, research, student organizations, or volunteering projects. I may be slightly biased in saying this, but they're some of the most dedicated, passionate, and resilient people I know. The students you see here today have had to learn how to collaborate on projects through a Zoom screen. They've created and maintained professional and social communities from home. They've had to unlearn what a classroom environment looks like and then relearn it when we went back to in-person classes. They not only did all this, but they excelled at it. We have here today SPE International Petra Bowl champions who broke the record not once, but twice over the last 2 years. We have geothermal collegiate competition winners. We have student organization chapters like SCG who've won summit level awards. We have leaders, parents, mentors, business owners, pioneers, and the list goes on. But of course, none of us would have been able to achieve what we've accomplished without the support from all of you here today. So, to the family, friends, professors, staff, and mentors who've guided us through it all, thank you. The class of 2023 has accomplished so much, like I've already mentioned. We've taken tests I could have sworn were designed to break us. In fact, some of the faculty on stage have had the pleasure of grading some of those tests. Many of us have spent long, sleepless nights in the labs or computer rooms in Sarkees trying to get projects and simulations to run. And although that was absolutely frustrating, I look back at those times with so much appreciation for the peers and a few graduate students who took the time and stepped in to help to finally get that Petrel map to load, and Petrel specifically. I don't know about y'all, but a lot of good friendships came from struggling through coursework together, and I couldn't have chosen a better group of people to navigate this degree with. So, to the class of 2023, I am so proud to have been part of your journey. I am so honored to have witnessed what you were able to accomplish in a world recovering from a pandemic, and I cannot wait to see what you do next. Thank you.
Zama, we are all very proud of your accomplishments, and thank you for sharing those encouraging words with us. Next, I would like to ask Interim Dean John Antonio to come to the podium to make some remarks.
Good morning. At DeMubern College of Earth and Energy, our mission is to educate scientists and engineers and create knowledge of Earth's past and present to navigate a future that meets societal needs for both energy and a livable environment. We have both diverse faculty and diverse student body representing over 37 countries across the globe here today. More than half of our students achieved the distinction of Dean's Academic Honor Roll, which means that their GPA was a 3.0 or higher. This year, the School of Geosciences, under the mentorship of Dr. Caitlin Hodges, and with the hard work and dedication of a number of students, launched a new student club, the Soil and Water Conservation Society, further diversifying the discipline of the School of Geosciences. Furthermore, plans for a new major in paleobiology is underway, and this will be the first of its kind in the nation and attract even more students to this fascinating subfield of geosciences. The OU Society of Exploration Geophysicists EVOLVE team was recognized for outstanding performance in project management of their multidisciplinary subsurface integration project, and Dr. Heather Beadle received a special award for her leadership and engagement as the team faculty advisor. In our Mewburn School of Petroleum and Geological Engineering, our students have now been champions, as you heard earlier, 3 years running in the SPE International Petra Bowl competition. This award is judged on a variety of criteria covering both technical and non-technical aspects of the oil and gas industry. Also, the Sooners geothermal team won first place this year in the geothermal collegiate competition for their design around the repurposing of abandoned oil and gas wells for geothermal heating and cooling. I also want to recognize a very important community of students, our graduate students. Graduate students elevate the quality and quantity of our research enterprise, ensuring that the Mewburn College has a leading role in the conversation nationally and internationally. Also, graduate students enhance undergraduate learning in the classroom, in the laboratories, and through mentorship. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, all of you, both undergraduates and graduate students, will become alumni of the university. And our alumni have made significant contributions. In fact, just yesterday, petroleum engineering alumnus Ronnie K. Arani of Oklahoma City was one of 2 professionals for the entire university who were presented an honorary degree, which is the highest honor bestowed by the university. This is truly a time of excitement and a time of celebration. But why is this moment so important? It's important because it memorializes a unique and transformational milestone in each of your lives. The person you are today is a totally transformed person and version of the person of who you were when you first arrived at OU. Yes, OU and the Mewburn College faculty and staff had a part in that transformation. However, the credit actually goes to each one of you. Each of you chose to come to this place. Each of you chose to challenge yourselves. Each of you chose to study a challenging discipline. Each of you chose to grow and transform yourselves. And most importantly, each of you chose to persevere when times were tough, uncomfortable, and stressful. People generally don't enjoy going through tough times or struggles or stressful situations. However, I have news for you. Growth and transformation often require us to persevere, keep trying, and not to give up. So yes, in a strange sort of way, I'm telling you to look forward to difficult times, students, because they will occur in your future, and they are often the key ingredient for growth and a key indicator of transformation and new beginnings. To illustrate this relationship between overcoming difficulties and achieving transformation, consider the familiar and beautiful transformation of a caterpillar to a butterfly. We all learned this miraculous metamorphosis concept in grade school. And during the final stages of this transformation, when a butterfly is nearly fully formed, it struggles and it toils greatly to break through the final struggles and toils greatly to break through the cocoon and finally emerge. But do you know what would happen if at that critical final moment of transformation, you were to go and carefully cut through the outermost layers of the cocoon to make it easier for the butterfly to break through and emerge, to break through sooner and easier? What would happen is the butterfly would actually not fully develop, and it would likely die. It would have reduced strength and possibly not survive for a simple reason. The struggling and toiling necessary to break through those final layers of the cocoon has a critical purpose: to exercise, build, and strengthen those tiny muscles that are to propel the butterfly's wings. Without this important step, the butterfly simply doesn't thrive and isn't as healthy or as strong as it would otherwise have been. So, continuing a bit longer with this analogy, the professors and staff at OU have worked during your years here to wrap you in increasingly challenging cocoons simply for the purpose for you to break through them and to grow and to transform. This has occurred frequently and at many stages of your development to becoming the engineer or scientist that you are today. These personal breakthroughs represent moments of growth and transformation for you, and you should be proud that you made it through each and every one of them. And today's convocation ceremony is symbolic of the final culminating breakthrough, or this final medicum cocoon, if you will. I want to leave you with a few final thoughts and bits of advice. First, challenge yourselves. As I've made it clear, this is a key ingredient to growth and for transformation. But out in the real world, you will not have professors and staff there to wrap you in what amounts to a synthetically constructed cocoon comprised of curriculum and projects and so forth. Instead, you will need to be bold and courageous and seek out those next challenges that will drive you to new heights. Put yourself in situations where there is opportunity for growth and transformation. Don't wait, but act. Volunteer. Speak up. Even if doing so feels awkward or you don't feel 100% confident. Second, recognize the difference between healthy cocoons that enable growth and unhealthy environments that can actually cause decline. Sometimes it's difficult to differentiate the two, but here's a rule of thumb for you. If you come home from work every day feeling depleted and that you didn't accomplish much of anything, and if this continues for a week or two, this is probably a sign that you need to start thinking about changing your situation. On the other hand, there will be times when you struggle several days throughout a week, yet you're still making some progress and even some breakthroughs, and indeed you are in a healthy cocoon. So in general, over the long run, look to have more productive days than the contrary. It is indeed a balancing act. You must use your gut instincts and also, importantly, seek advice from trusted colleagues and mentors. The trick is not to bail out too soon, while at the same time, do not stay in a bad situation too long. You'll figure out your own personal threshold for this decision point over time and with experience. And finally, be proud and humble of your academic performance. You are all receiving your degrees today. A very few of you are graduating with nearly a 4.0 GPA, and we celebrate and congratulate you for that amazing accomplishment. Others of you are graduating with something more like a 3.0 GPA, which is fantastic. But those of you with a 3.0 GPA are not receiving 3/4 of a degree, you're receiving a complete degree, just like your 4.0 peers. And yes, others of you may have a GPA in the 2-point-somethings, and yet you're not receiving half a degree. You too are receiving a complete degree just like your peers. The point is this: all of you met the requirements for the degree. All of you broke through all cocoons. Apparently, they tell me some of you may have needed to take a couple of tries at some of the cocoons, but nevertheless, you made it. And from this day forward, especially if you already have a job lined up, the importance of your GPA will be dramatically less and less important part of your future. So whether you earned it a 2-point-something or a 3-point-something, be proud of that accomplishment and move on. Most important, be proud that you graduated with a degree from the Mewburn College of Earth and Energy. In closing, not only should you be proud of yourself, know that the Mewburn College faculty and staff are extremely proud of you, as we are your family and friends that are gathered here to support you today. So spread your newly developed strong and fresh wings and propel yourself into a new and exciting stage of your life. Don't be scared of challenges, but rather take them on knowing full well that there will be difficult times. Know that perseverance in working through those challenges will lead to breakthroughs, which will result in further growth and transformation, equipping you for even greater breakthroughs in the future. Thank you and congratulations to each and every one of you for achieving this amazing transformation.
Okay, for the ceremony, let's bring it up a notch, a little more excitement. We can do this, fam. Before we begin the ceremony to confer degrees and to help you appreciate our students' accomplishments, crimson hoods are worn by students earning bachelor's degrees with honors. These students indicated in your program with CL for cum laude following their name. Also note that gold hoods are worn by students receiving bachelor's degrees who have achieved a grade point higher of a 3.4. Their names are followed with the letters WSD with special distinction and WD with distinction in the program. Additionally, there are many students and professional organizations within the Newborn College and the university, and they recognize their members with a variety of stoles and cords. A professional photographer will be taking pictures, so to ensure that everyone can see the ceremony, please refrain from leaving your seat to take photographs. Information regarding the availability of the professional photographs will be communicated to your graduate. Thank you, and we appreciate your cooperation. At this time, Dr. Lynn Sorgan, Director of the School of Geosciences, will join Dean Antonio in congratulating the candidates from the School of Geosciences by the seal. Dr. Pranter, your turn. Congratulations, everyone. Let's get excited for the best part.
The following are candidates for Doctor of Philosophy in Geology. Stephen Adams. Stephen will be hooded by Dr. Lynn Sorgan. Alicia Bonar Mount. Alicia will be hooded by Dr. Lynn Sorgan. The following are candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Geophysics. Abedin Kaf. Abedin will be hooded by me. Jobo Wong. Jobo will be hooded by Dr. Brett Carpenter. Raymond Ng. Raymond will be hooded by Dr. Brett Carpenter. The following are candidates for Master of Science in Geology. Catherine Sluter. Ellie Callahan. David Sanger. Branson Harris. Vanessa Rios Perez. Kadra Barbary. The following are candidates for Master of Science in Geophysics. Laura Ortiz. Mario Ricardo Ballinas Rondon. Emily Jackson. The following are candidates for Bachelor of Science in Geology. Robert Baker. Faith Thompson. Will Glather. Aaron Walker. Dodger Stankiewicz. The following are candidates for Bachelor of Science in Geophysics. Joshua McLaughlin. Turkey Al-Mamari. And now, presenting the candidates for graduation in the Mewbourne School of Petroleum and Geological Engineering, Dr. Runar Nygaard will join Interim Dean Antonio in congratulating the candidates. Alexandra Sidola. The following are candidates for Master of Science in Natural Gas Engineering Management. Alex Ibojo. Noel Vicente. Decore Charles. Uwana Basi. Ken Anyanwu. Ogedi Agoro. The following are candidates for Master of Science in Petroleum Engineering. Blessed Amoa. Daniel Teta. Catherine Waters. David Nanamdi. Ayumedi Hamzat. Andrea Camila Castillo Manrique. Mohammed Salih. Kays Al-Makbali. Chinidu Wusu. Karen Ocher. Tobena Onyezu. Yuan Feng. The following are candidates for Bachelor of Science in Petroleum Engineering. Yasir Al-Remi. Asad Al-Sukaiti. Jalal Khan. Garrett Robinson. Isaac Moritzen. Theming Hu. Zama Magugola. And now please help me in congratulating all the candidates. Congratulations.
Wow, that was exciting. Would all the Mewburn College of Earth and Energy graduates please stand? On behalf of the University of Oklahoma and as Dean of the Mewburn College of Earth and Energy, I acknowledge you as recipients of doctoral, master's, and bachelor's degrees with all the rights and responsibilities pertaining thereto. If you have not already done so, it's appropriate at this time to move the tassel on your cap from the right to the left as a symbol of having achieved the honored status of graduate of the University of Oklahoma. Congratulations. You may be seated. A few housekeeping items now. The college will host a reception for all graduates and their guests immediately following our dismissal here. The reception will be held in the ballroom on the 3rd floor of the Oklahoma Memorial Union. Students' ushers will help direct everyone. We look forward to celebrating with you. As is the custom in formal gatherings, I ask that you stand and join us in singing of the OU chant. Carol Jarrett will lead the OU chant. You will find the words on the back of the program.
Chant rolls on
Please be seated. This concludes the Muirburn College of Earth and Energy ceremony. We ask that you please remain seated until the recessional of the faculty and students is completed. Thank you and have a great day.